All right. We're all back in together once again. It's been a couple of weeks.
They made me come outside.
There's nothing wrong with it. Man, your fan has green in it.
That was a point.
Oh. All right. Let's start the show. Say the thing, Chico.
The thing, Chico? What?
You say it.
This is ILNL.
I am so mad she was on beat.
Welcome to ILNL. So we have Tunisia in the background singing our theme song. Isn't that just great?
That's
Do 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 do.
Hey! Wait. I don't know what you're doing. Never mind. Oh, well, all right. Great. My bad. Sorry.
You should remix the song.
I need to make music for our show anyway that we actually own and don't have to worry about anybody doing a copyright strike on us.
Make a funky beat.
I'll see what I can do. No promises. Okay. Let's get into the thing of Bobber. So, our resident voiceover artist knocked it out the park on another game.
Indeed.
So, our beloved Smiley, aka Erikka J, did a voice for the game that just released on the Xbox and PC.
Mm-hmm.
Starfield. And let's just see the name of the character because I don't remember.
Genevieve something.
Yeah, I don't remember the last one. I remember Genevieve.
Let's see. Look at all those beautiful faces of people getting paid for their talents. All right. Let's do.
A lot of those people do live D&D.
I think I might have to do a search to try to find, or maybe I have to load up some more. I don't know, but we will find character in a couple. But just some love, because that's freaking cool. We're talking about.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Award-winning
Voiceover
actress.
artist.
Indeed.
Yes. Fallout 76.
Yeah, Fallout 76, Starfield.
Genevieve Monaghan.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So, for those of you that have not picked up your copy, if you didn't pick it up on your own because this is one of those big monumental games that's supposed to represent the next gen and becoming now the current gen, get it for Erikka.
Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up.
I don't know what to get it for.
Do you have a series yet?
No, I will probably get one for my birthday.
I would say get it on your series because if you have to play it on your Steam Deck, you have to take down the visuals to play it at a constant 30 frames. But if you're playing it on series, I think you're playing it at ultra setting.
Okay.
So that would be my recommendation. But I mean, what do I know?
Most stuff I got adjust settings on for Steam anyway. It doesn't really bother me. I had to do that for Baldur to keep the glitches down.
Right. So let's move that right directly into Starfield. So the whole thing with Starfield is that Starfield was supposed to be like the hallmark game because of everything that happened with Redfield. Redfield? No,
Redfall.
Redfall. Thank you. And how Redfall was supposed to be another one of those genre-defining games that ultimately fell flat because it didn't have the development power that it could have, and Microsoft has already apologized for that. But Starfield,
I heard they really rushed that one.
Yeah, they got it out the door like without putting hardly any real work into it. They just made the game. Who knows? Like, okay, let's cut the camera. So here's the thing, at least my understanding. And those of you who are watching, please, you can say in the comment what you feel probably is the case. But from what I understand, uh, Microsoft was acquiring a ton of companies,
Right.
and so they acquired a-changin and a-changin. I hope I'm saying that right. Arcane. That's it. They were in the process of doing this while they were also doing the other game that they released before this, that time looping game.
Read something.
Yeah,
I just got
I
that.
can't remember. And so they didn't have the resources in order to really put in the effort that they would for this game like they did the one before. And in the middle of being acquired, they didn't have the help that the Microsoft studios would have provided them in order to make the game what they promised it to be at E3 or whatever convention
Gotcha.
it was. So the whole thing of Starfield, being that it's Bethesda, they was like, well, we kind of got this, but if you want to help us, that's fine. And Microsoft's like, we can't afford not to help you. This has to be right because we got to make up for Redfall. And so here we are. So let's open this up. Who's excited for this game?
I am. I just learned a new Easter egg.
Do tell.
So apparently, on some planet, you'll find an orange crashed spaceship. You go in and you talk to a computer, which is named Teletran 1.
Okay.
Teletran 1 is the AI computer from the Transformer ship.
That's it.
Well, that's kind of cool. So the question there is, how difficult would it be to find this particular
Easter
thing?
egg.
Because isn't the universe like extremely vast?
Yeah, but they're good with coordinates once you.
like, can you punch in a coordinate? So someone online can share a coordinate to something, and you can punch it in and actually.
Yeah, they'll
go
show you
to
where
the-
it is, and most of the time you'd have to go through steps to get to certain places. Like, okay, if it's not a place you haven't been to,
Yeah,
you go to the closest place to it that you have been to, and then chart from there.
but you have to chart somewhere around it. You
Yeah.
can't just put in like
No,
north,
it's not
right, northwest.
No, not numerical, nothing like that.
Okay, well, that's kind of cool. Why does my thing keep going off? Like, I'm sorry, everybody. Chris.
Is it telling you to drink more water?
No, someone's sending me a text, but I have it on Do Not Disturb, and it's disturbing me. So I don't know what's going on.
No, I'm just looking forward to it. I need to look at some more videos about it. I just knew it was going to be this huge game, and I just downloaded another huge game
Right.
and some older huge games. I got, what is it? Rainbow Six.
What, Siege?
Yeah, and I got Breakpoint
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like this, all this memory that's been taken up, and then keep in mind, like, you gotta have time to play it.
Yeah, and this thing's a fatty. It's like boulders. It's got some weight to it.
So,
Yo,
well,
PlayStation folks, y'all, they like a cult. They are some type of mad about this not being on PlayStation.
Yeah.
Like,
They
they-
are agitated.
There's a petition for it to be moved to PlayStation exclusively.
huh?
Um,
How you gonna ask for us?
they're calling for the firing of somebody that works at PlayStation because they were talking to somebody about they enjoyed the game.
So wait,
PlayStation fans are hardcore.
like, what?
Right.
One in want somebody to be fired because they said they like the game. Because I'm like, gamers, like, we're all not just gonna sit there and be like, oh, PlayStation, da 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 da. Like, I guarantee you, just about every person, especially if you're an adult and you have like money, just you have more than one system, and I promise you, I guarantee you, it's more than like not just
Well, no, because
just
you mean
PlayStation,
you got
strictly Sony.
you got people that are like that with Apple products.
It's not
Apple
exactly the
only?
same.
They're not as toxic as what's going on with this PlayStation thing, but I mean,
Actually, nah.
it's
Like,
crazy.
granted, you know, I've made some cult-like moves,
cultish.
cultish moves when it comes to Apple. Ding. But nah, like that's bruh. Like, girl, get over yourself. You would be all right. I promise you, you'd be all right.
I don't have a problem with it because I understand if you picked one system over the other, of course you're going to want to have the experience you can't have.
Mhm.
But realistically, that's what Sony's been doing like all the years
Right.
that it's ever been Sony. They do exclusives like nobody's business. They will undercut another publisher to
And
get an
mind you,
exclusive.
that's this one. Here it is. At least is on PC and
Well,
Xbox.
they're
I mean,
mad about the PC part because PlayStation will be super quick to put a game on their format on their platform and make it also PC. It's a slap in the face that they are more PC friendly than Xbox. But
and Xbox
Xbox has
is more like a PC
exactly.
than PlayStation is.
So that just kind of like little salt in the wound, like little salt bay in the wound. So yeah.
Would you like it to be on What is this thing? The PlayStation, a new PlayStation Portal
The
or
PSP?
PSP?
No, the
What is it
the
called?
Portal.
Oh, it's called the Portal.
It's the PlayStation Portal, which is basically just
PSP.
a tablet
Right.
for the PlayStation 5.
Which is literally what people do with their cell phone, and they
Yeah.
put it inside of the.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's supposed to be another PlayStation Portable coming.
No.
Right, that's what we're talking about.
We're talking about the Portal.
Mm.
It's the PlayStation Portal.
Not the tablet. They have one that looks like
Yeah, and it has
The other
controllers attached to it.
Mm.
That's a PlayStation Portal.
that's a tablet.
It's not a tablet.
It looks like
It's
it.
it's an extension of the PlayStation where you can stream your games.
Oh.
It's basically what you could already do with your phone and your tablet, except it has a PlayStation controller attached to it, and it costs like $500.
And the thing is, people can easily get the control, like one of those controllers on, was it Amazon? Slip their phone and they're like, boom. Now I can play all the, yeah.
But it doesn't have PlayStation. But now you can pay
Put
$500.
that on me
to-
real quick. Ooh.
I mean, I'm sure I can find a PlayStation sticker somewhere and put it on the back. Of
but
the
it's
phone.
not official.
Bruh. I mean, my whole thing is just like, don't get me wrong. Like, I like PlayStation products, right? Though I was more eager to get the. I feel like I was tricked or coerced by you. Yeah.
Clutching my pearls. What are you talking about?
No, 20% teachers discount.
Oh,
And I
okay.
really thought I got away with something.
I cannot deny, but that was a hookup. That was something I saw.
20% off.
That was something I saw online. It was like if you could. If
I mean,
you
it
could
didn't
use
lie. It was 20%.
Yeah, so
But
that wasn't
I
on
pretty
me.
much used that 20% for the insurance because yeah, if it's one thing I'm not gonna do, I'm not gonna purchase something without insurance. I promise you, it's gonna have insurance on it. Like, stop playing in my face. We don't do those things.
I have not to worry about too many younglings, so it's just adult use this place. So I don't really worry
I mean,
about that. But that's neither here nor there.
No, what's guys just gonna like the gaming club? They're gonna get.
Yeah, for that I would do insurance. That's baby.
The babies aren't going to see that.
Oh,
They're going to get. They might get an Xbox. Might get an Xbox One, if not the 360 or the PS3.
I can dig it.
Love y'all.
But Starfield. So I'm not excited for this game, and it's not because of Starfield. It's just it's a heavy game, and I can kind of segue this into our next thing that we're going to talk about, which is Boulders. And
Boulders Gate.
I
333.
I haven't played a classic RPG ever. Like the closest thing that I did was Diablo 3. I did a little bit of Diablo 2, but Diablo 3. And that was more of an action RPG. Like this is like classic storytelling. You make the decisions and you're like hyper involved in what happened.
Yeah,
I can't imagine playing this and playing Starfield.
and
There's
that's
not
why
enough hours in a day.
and that's why I'm kind of sitting here like, how am I really going to get into this? Like currently, I'm not actively taking classes. I'm not taking classes right now, right? Because of whatever. But once that convenes, is like, yeah, I'm worried about how am I going to keep up with Baldur's Gate, let alone the other games that I have, the massive games that I have. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to get back to my shooter mode, but like
Boomer shooters.
Well,
Boomer shooters.
I am not a boomer.
No, it's called boomer shooters. Look it up.
Okay.
It's not discriminatory against you, I believe.
But no, but the thing is like, how do you even balance that life? Especially like me, I'm on job number 3. So keeping that up, yeah, me and Boulders, yeah.
I'm enjoying the game.
Indeed.
But I'm not enjoying it like Chico's enjoying it.
It's been almost a week or so since I played it, so you're
But
probably still enjoying it a lot more than me.
but you have an experience that neither of us have experienced yet.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
You and your voyeurism.
It wasn't voyeurism.
Go ahead. Share with the good people.
It's you need to lock your doors.
Hide your kids, hide your wife.
That too.
So way to be.
I'm exploring with the crew, and we're walking around. Just got to the gate right to the. It's not Dead Village, but
The Goblin.
No, it's right before. It's right before the Goblin Village. It's
okay.
a desolated village or something. Anyway,
Oh wait! Spoilers.
Oh, it's been out for a while, and we're far behind many of the people online. I think we're all right.
Yeah, and it's so much stuff to find in this game.
Right.
So yeah. So instead of making the left down the hill, I made a right. Walked past this windmill where this little gnome or something was attached to. Okay, so
and I've done that.
You've done that. Okay, if you keep going right, you come to a bridge.
Okay,
and to the right of the bridge, there's a random barn. So I'm thinking, bet we just had the folks at the windmill. Let's go find some loot, some healing stuff. Yeah, no. There was I don't know what. They're not werewolves.
I so bad. Jeez.
They're not werewolves.
It's the owls, right?
No.
Or the bears.
It's not an owl bear. It's something that looks like a werewolf, and it kind of changes in the same manner, but it's not what it's called. But at any rate, that and what I believe to be a giant troll were banging it out inside of this barn.
Insert sexual healing.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's one of them moments where they did it so well, where you see
they did it so well.
You see the character I created and my people, they're behind me. We're just in this door like, and the werewolf just looks so embarrassed.
So I guess if I were to want to find thing, I need to take my helmet off because it obstructs my face and I can't see any facial expression.
Probably. Well, I don't know. Does the helmet come off during cutscenes?
No, it's the bonus that came with the
the helmet stays on. The helmet always stays on.
It's the bonus that came with the game, so it like completely obstructs your face, so you can't see anything.
Oh, so do I have to put it on?
Oh, and I met the devil.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so after the whole scene with the two of them and us, yeah, they didn't want to talk about it because we were just trying to back away. That was literally an option. Do you say something? Do you tap? Do you back away slowly? You know me, I'm gonna back away slowly. They wasn't having it, so we had to take them down. So
Wait, so they were in the middle of doing what they were doing, and then you had to kill them?
yes,
Because they got mad
Wow.
because they
yeah,
got
the
caught.
the troll was pissed. We interrupted her hoot nanny getting some love.
Her
so
healing. Oh, I want to sing.
Her adventure?
Lord, I want to sing so bad. Jeez.
Well, just like it says on the screen, it was party time.
So yeah, and after that, we walked to this bridge, and the devil appears and is trying to make a deal with me to get the worm out your head and all that stuff. And I was like, nah, we good, we'll try this the hard way. He's like, okay, you'll be back, blah blah blah. I'm like, oh,
So much, and again, there's just so much to do in this thing. Like partying up, just kind of talking about that, and we gotta get you on for that. Like, okay, one of the things that I found that's really weird that I don't like about this game is when you are partying up and there's an interaction that happens. It's with only the person that starts it and whichever character is talking. Everyone else has to vote on what they would like the response to be, which could ultimately affect the whole party.
weird.
I don't like that. I understand why they're doing that, but I don't like it. Outside of that, it's fun.
I mean, it's controlled, and it's not like you're sitting at a table playing D&D where you can literally have an open discussion like, should we do this? No, I can understand the whole having to vote system.
Yeah. Like, I imagine when you're playing, like if you're using something like a Discord or whatever to have a group chat or something, you might, openly discuss like, hey, what do you think about this choice and whatever. But that's the only thing that I could think of thus far. Like, I'm enjoying the game. I'm enjoying the experience. It's a good introduction for me, at least, into D&D.
Yeah, I've never played a game like this. Like, I've never even done D&D. Mind you, I have like 3 or 4 D&D. No, 3 or 4. D&D dice. No, I'm sorry, 4 packs of
Nice.
D&D dice.
Yeah, and you're just waiting to play. Shake them up. That's what you were thinking.
That doesn't look right. Oh well, yeah. Roll the dice.
Yeah.
Still the rice. But yeah. It's Paris is burning. You got to be there.
Oh, okay.
Roll the dice. Still the rice. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, it's I'm enjoying it. It definitely gives you what I imagine is that D&D feel. You make you just. They slowly looked away.
Yeah, the narration's cool.
Right.
Yeah. I'm so here for it. So.
Yeah. Be nice if we actually knew a dungeon master or game master rather, and
I mean, I know
because we can just take our characters that we have in Baldur's,
we can get the character sheets,
write them down, and
and
play a full-on adventure,
a campaign with our character that we created. Yeah, that's a possibility. But TBD.
What if somebody's created?
Let's.
You're a
move
wizard,
into
right?
In my campaign by myself, yes, I am.
You got to do a whole new, different campaign if you're
doing a group, because you're starting a game. Like, people can't jump into your campaign. Like, I can't jump into yours.
Well, okay,
we have to do one together.
But we can't take our character.
No, you got to do a new character.
A whole new one, huh?
Yeah,
okay.
I was saying, like, my character.
Okay, that's what I was asking you in the card.
Yeah, like my character is. I'm not really impressed with mine because it was like I was trying to, because I know how long it takes to, how long it took me to build my character, my initial character. So I was like, well, nah. Let me.
So what's your original character?
Half elf, half warlock, or something like that. My original joint is, got locks and.
Like, you did the thing.
It's over, fam.
I really thought he was going to be a bard, like some type of wizard.
I thought he was going to be
warlock bard or something.
I thought he was going to be like a barbarian. Yeah,
I can't see Chris as a barbarian
because this is fantasy. You could be whatever you want. I thought you would go on the furthest extreme.
What makes you think I would want to be? I literally have to fight every single day from people thinking that
you
I'm
can't
a barbarian.
see him swooning everybody.
I could see that too. But that's
Yeah,
on the nose.
I mean, yeah, no,
And
for
then have a
me,
background in what necromancy or something.
Yeah, see, that
now
would be on the
I would
nose.
live for being a necromancer. Like I probably create another character just to do necromancy and things of that. It's like you literally have to put in the time because this is a character you're going to be playing forever.
For a really long time.
So it's just like
I mean, you get different game saves, so you can
Yeah, but
work it out. See what
if
what
you're
you
a
like.
true D&D person, we're supposed to take every situation for what it is and not go save scumming, whatever.
Dude, people got so many different characters.
So I don't
is that
know.
me or you?
Ended up being
That's
a ranger.
me. See, yeah, okay, we got to get you on because that could actually help our campaign, like some help. So, but that leads us into the big thing of what's going on industry wise, which is SAG-AFTRA is now feeling like they're not getting their love on the video game side, which our good friend Erikka, I don't know if she's SAG, but she's still a part of
Thought
the
she
interactive
said
media.
she is.
So
And when it all went down, I asked her, did this affect the gaming and cartooning industry? Because she's done both. And she
Right.
was like, at the moment, no, because it's completely different contract setup for games and animation.
Mm.
But now, I guess they're like, well, wait a minute.
I would like to learn more about this situation because with gaming, the distribution is how many copies you can sell, which is a lot different than movies and TV, which can have a second and a third life per se.
Mm.
And then the other part is you're talking about like DLC for some games.
Yeah.
So, are the actors being paid for the DLC? Like, is that like a contract for performance? Do they get royalties? I don't know enough about this.
And on top of that, so because of course, damn near everything is required to be online, or a lot of these games are like online only.
Right.
So, do you get paid based off of people buying X, Y, and Z? Like Redfall, was Redfall an online game?
No, Redfall was an install. It did have some online components, but I don't think it was online only, if that's what you're asking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, because I think some of the games are judged off of like they say like okay people Steam, I guess Steam keeps account of how many hours
concurrent players.
Yeah,
they do.
so they clock all of that.
Yes,
So
they get all that
they'll
data.
know if it's the game is dead or
yeah. So I don't know. Like, of course, my position is get paid. First and foremost, get paid.
Get paid.
Get money.
Lord, I cannot. I can't.
So I'm for every single actor that puts their talent in the game. On top of that,
MN.
But I take it a step further because I also have friends that contribute to games in different ways. Like, we all have friends that contribute to games in different ways. Like, we have games as friends that are in music that contribute to games. Some of us have friends that are developers. And in some ways, we have some publisher friends. Like, we have people that are a part of this interactive media.
Mm-hmm.
And just, I know that this is focusing more on the actor side because of everything that's happening right now in Hollywood and stuff. But we're talking about this interactive space, and we don't see Netflix involved in the whole thing. This is a Microsoft and a Sony and a Nintendo and maybe sometimes Sega issue. Like, what are they doing to help all the performers and create, like, the big thing with Activision Blizzard comes to mind for me, but that has nothing to do with actors. And again, not to minimize anything that the actors are standing for today. I just thinking about it holistically. Like, this is a big deal. We're at
And
an
will it
apex.
continue trickling down?
Right. That's the other part too.
Because, I mean, you got writers and actors for this.
Right.
Will this trickle down to books?
That's a good point.
Because you got writers and artists for comics. Like, how much are they getting for
Right.
each issue, each digital issue, so on and so forth?
Most of the time, for artists, for books, they're paid per project,
Right.
so they don't really see there being.
And they don't really have a
thing.
they don't have a union, do they?
I don't know. I don't remember.
That's interesting. We should find that out.
But long and short of it, I think we're all in agreement that it would be nice that this resolves in the positive for all the performers and such that can contribute their talents to these mediums. Because, I mean, as you see from all the games that we talked about today, like this is an industry.
Yeah.
So share the love. Talking about
share the coin.
yes. Oh, I can use that one. That's even better. Talking about coins. Let's give a round of applause to Chris Martinet. It was announced recently that he has now stepped back from voicing Nintendo characters, which includes, of course, the most popular one, Mario, Luigi, Waluigi, uh, Wario, and I think he does Yoshi. I know he does like a full list of characters for Nintendo. But his very last performance was the Super Mario Brothers movie. And so the new game that's coming out this October, Super Mario Brothers Wonder, does not feature Charles in it for the performer on this particular one.
I didn't see the Mario Brothers movie. Who did he voice?
He voiced. There was a character in the movie that was the sound of Mario. It was a short scene. It was pretty cool. But he also voiced Mario and Luigi's father.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
So he actually did like some performance lines in the. It wasn't throwaway lines or anything like that. But the big thing for me that is weird is that Nintendo made him a Mario ambassador. What the heck is that?
right.
So you know what that made me feel like?
Well, I mean, WWE has a bunch of ambassadors.
No, but there's a program or something for them to go in and evangelize the WWE. Like he's the first. Charles is the first. You know what it feels like to me? It feels like you get fired, but they don't want to fire you.
Mm-hmm.
So then they give you this new position that they created in order to keep you around because it will be too disastrous to let you go.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that they're doing that, but that's what it felt like.
I mean, they're keeping them on the payroll. I imagine.
What's the
So.
Yeah.
The name of the guy that created Mario?
Suguri Miyamoto.
Charles calls him Papa.
Yes, Papa. Yeah, that's kind of weird too. But yeah, that's a thing. But congratulations, Charles. I don't know if you will ever watch our show and see the love that we're giving you, but speaking for me, it's been great to have that voice of Mario since Super Mario 64 and bringing life to this thing that was an imaginary thing. And for over 20 years of my life, I can do a voice that, is symbolic of something that is a thing. I don't know how else to say it. I just enjoy the performance work. So congratulations. I hope that the Mario Ambassador thing is a real thing that keeps you connected and all of that. And, I'm sure Nintendo will never let you work for anybody ever.
Absolutely not.
But yeah.
Dude, when's the last time you bought a Nintendo game?
I put down a pre-order for Super Mario Brothers Wonder.
Oh, okay.
No, I have an extensive Nintendo collection. Yeah.
I was just thinking, I think Diablo was the last thing I bought for the Switch.
No, anything that's Nintendo, I'll get first party. I will get first party. But yeah, Mario Brothers Wonder, and then after that is Super Mario RPG. I'll be getting that.
I'm trying to get kids to play stuff other than Super Smash Brothers
That's hard.
and Mario Kart.
We're in
So-
the
Mario Kart 8
generation.
is the thing.
The generation now is if it's not fighting, racing, and shooting, what is it?
Basically, there's the generation. That's what they play. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no. I did get my
What-
aftercare kids to play something. They played some other Battle of Castles, or something like that on the Switch.
Battle Crashers?
Battle Crashers, yes. They play Battle Crashers.
Which I want to try that because apparently it's a really, really good game. But I
Yeah.
never got into it.
They were on it, so I was like,
Okay.
all right, cool.
I'll give it a shot. Cool. Because the kids are our future, apparently.
Mm.
God help us all.
So with that, let's close out the show. So, for Chris,
Peace.
for Chico, for everyone else that's a part of ILNL, because now I need to open it up because I keep forgetting other people that have helped to make this show possible. So now I'm just going to say a general thing for everyone that's been a part of ILNL. I am Tim. Thank you very much for watching and listening. Of course, anywhere on socials you can find us at I Love Nerd Life. And what else can I say? Subscribe and alert buttons,
Like,
do those things, like,
share.
share.
Like, share, subscribe, follow on socials.
Thank you. So, with that, you were good. You helped out. I'm gonna try something. You close us out.
This is ILNL.
Thank you. Good job. I love it. Teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work.
I gotta get a damn grip.
Is Charles Martinet normally dressed like a pimp? I really want him to normally dress like that.
You know what? Let's
It would
see,
appeal
let's
to-
see if we can get a full image of.
Like, I want him to be dressed like that in the booth.
Oh, look at that. There you go. That is not flattering at all.
Styling and profiling, baby.
Man, his Mario Pinhead must be strong. He probably eats a mushroom before he slices
Shit,
one out.
Everybody's eating mushroom.
Good job, sir.